Ooh, I feel rusty. Has it really been that long? Hey world, if you're tuning into my channel for the first time, hola, I am just Christopher and welcome. And if you've already been a subscriber and a loyal viewer, I hope this content today brings you joy. So, I don't like beating around the bush around here because you see a default photo, you click on it, you know it's about to happen, right? It felt like a hair. I'm shooting this kind of late, so if you hear voices in the background and you've been to my channel before, you know it's out here. Anyways, so we are taking a trip down memory lane today, and I'm so excited. I know in the past couple of months we've been talking about this line a lot in like social media and in the dog community, and I think it's just goes to prove how iconic this line is. It was iconic when it came out, and all these years later we're still talking about it, so it's still iconic. I in a way started collecting with Myscene. Myscene probably was my introduction to collecting without even knowing it. However, back then I wasn't buying it for myself. I bought it for my sister. That's right, guys. Who knows what I was going through, but I was like, oh my god, I have a younger sister. She was actually really into them, so it was kind of easy to buy them for her and play with them as well. And because it was my intro to collecting, we have some full lines that were pretty much collected and saved. Here's the kicker. My sister kept all her dolls, so this is just one of like 4 videos. Yeah, they're on the floor right now, so I'm like thinking about it. I think it's 5 lines. Okay, 5 lines. And due to the fact that I'm going down memory lane, and thank you for eBay, I am probably purchasing some at a higher marking price just to complete some lines. Ooh, it's real loud in New York today. So, in today's video, after I've given you like a whole history lesson on Myscene in my life, we are going through wave 1, as you see in the photo. But in wave 1, we have a second look that the girls came with, as well as the first fashion packs. So I have all of the above. Now, disclaimer. I'm not sure if you'll catch any of it, but the Chelsea and the Barbie have a little discoloration, and it probably was from when they were out, when we were playing with them from the sun. My sister actually used to have them on shelves. We went in hard. So I think that's where the discoloration came from. And also somehow down the road, I lost Chelsea's purse. I say I because I stored this stuff. I'm still the organizer around here, so I know that I'm the one putting these dolls away. So I somehow lost this bag. Unless if it's misplaced somewhere, I don't know. I ain't looking. So, without further ado, let's take a look at line 1 from wave 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Barbie, Chelsea, and Madison. OMG everyone, here they are, wave 1 Myscene. Now, I feel like I forgot to mention something. A lot of people are probably like, why revisit them now? Well, after we collected the line and my sister kind of grew out of them, she decided to save them for whenever she had her first kid or whatever. And she just recently had a girl who is 9 months. So I figured I would go through the dolls, clean them up, check on them, and also kind of remove them out of the boxes to kind of save some storage. Yeah, the boxes are all kind of beat up and they're kind of pointless to save at this point. But here they are, wave 1. As you can already tell from this angle, there's a lot of discoloration happening in Chelsea, so we'll start there. You know, I'm not hiding anything. It is what it is. A lot of it is right there on her neck. Yeah, it's mostly on her neck, which is really weird. But as I mentioned before, I pretty much have everything. I am missing. Sounds like I'm gonna say milk. I'm missing Chelsea's purse, and I think I'm also missing. I feel like Madison had I forgot the name of it because it wasn't a brush, but she had something for her hair, and I think I'm missing that. FYI, her hair was not like this in the box. It was clearly matted and stuck from all the years she was stored. This was after some conditioner. You're welcome. Same thing with Barbie and Chelsea. Their hair right now feels a lot smoother and silkier than it did when I took it out of the box, because I also gave the girl conditioner. When I was kind of cleaning them up and getting them ready for the video, I really want to take a moment and point out that although these looks are really 90s, like the platform sneakers and the looks that they have, the fashions can honestly still be worn today. Like, these are looks that can totally transcend into 2020. I'm sure if we saw this girl on the street, we would really just think she was a hippie or she shopped at a thrift store, which is not a bad thing. So I just love how the fashions in Myscene all these years later, I really need to work on my English sometimes, still work out and look fabulous. So, like I mentioned earlier, I will be redressing the girls in the second look that you see right now illustrated in the box. All right, now, so here we have the second look, you could say, that came with the girls. Obviously, it's just really a skirt and another top, but I think that's what I loved about Myscene was even from the gate, like with wave one, they gave you extra pieces so you can mix and match. I obviously have not done that in this video, mostly because there's a lot of clothes to go through. And I don't want to keep here for 300 hours. But the other thing that I loved about them and that they continued as the line grew and had its moment was that each girl always had her individual style. Each girl had a mood, a vibe, and it was very representative of her. And I think that's something else that I loved about Myscene was everyone had their own identity, and you can always find someone that reflected you. So keeping it short, just kind of revisiting the second look. Now, I believe I mentioned at the top of the video, I also have the first fashion packs that were released, so I will be showing you the girls in those. Here is a photo of the first fashion packs that were released for the Myscene girls. And I have to mention, especially looking at this drawing, what I loved about Myscene was that there was hardly any pink. And I know you were like thinking, there's pink in this photo. There is pink in this photo, but the way that the pink was used was so much more realistic. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. My bad. Was so much more realistic than how they use pink in general with the other Barbie lines. That is always what I loved about this particular line. And here, without further ado, are the girls in the actual clothes. I put the accessories in the bottom. I still had all the accessories. Might as well just start there. I would love to know why they gave the girl with the curly fro all the tiny things like a necklace and a top that you had to tie with the amount of hair. It's not cute. So I decided against the necklace for this video purpose. How cute is it that Chelsea comes with like these sticker bracelets? Never used them, don't want to mess them up. Look at the year on this. 2002, guys. Ooh. And here are Barbies. She had watches. Now that we've seen the paper accessories, I give you the girls. If Madison's flip phone is not a throwback, then Chelsea's camera probably will take you there. And if that's not enough, Barbie has a pager. When is the last time you've heard or seen a pager? Yeah, you tell me. Oh, how beautiful are they? Oh my god, I'm like loving this reminiscent. I cannot wait to revisit the other lines. You guys have no idea how excited I am to revisit the other lines. Again, apologize. I'm holding the phone. I do not have one of those like sticks and stuff. So it's a little shaky. My apologies. I feel like I'm giving this look a little bit more time than the other ones, but I feel like there's just so much to take in with these. It's almost like so bad to rush it. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this kind of trip down memory lane, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos coming out. Obviously, I'm doing this because we are having somewhat of a delay with integrity, and that is okay. I am not complaining. It is 2020. Whatever you didn't expect is pretty much happening. So you take your time and you give me quality dolls like you always do. Now, I always mean to do this at the top of the video, and I never do. So if you haven't already, by now, subscribe, press that button. I don't know where it is, somewhere on the screen. Click it. Also leave a comment, and please like and share. Let me know how much you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'm not pressuring you. And which lines you look forward to seeing. Which lines of Myscene do you think we have? That's a good question. Because there's been so many lines. So the question is, which line do we have and when did we stop collecting it? But yeah. See you soon, guys. Bye.